of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Rice Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Blue Hens ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Rice Owls offense has the ball first today. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it.
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Owls will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense moving forward now. The defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Caught over the middle. It's Kruger. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Parrish. Moving past the 25. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Delaware! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio.
With the catch, it's Burden.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down and 10. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. Great move. Now he's got room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Working on the right. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Shakes off the defender. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Now on first down from the 28. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Yates. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punted away on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Connection to the right. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And as if a 60-yarder wasn't tough enough, he's not even straight on. From the right hash, he'll have to unleash a beauty. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. Hauls it in. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Makes his man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him in the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Rupp Arena with the Cats. They're up by 28 over Georgia Southern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rice rushes to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Splits the uprights right down the middle, and that lead grows even bigger. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
That's good for a Rice Owls 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. He makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Pulls it in. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. Pulls it, fired complete. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Weeks like this, picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Delaware.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Leaves it with the running back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. Grab grabbed in the middle. It's Burden. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Stands in and takes the hit. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Got a desperate. Held, and the offense will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Quickly complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Offense is stopped. Will be instructed.
Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down.
Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Soft spot in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Good enough for a first down.
Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Second down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Boom. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
First down for the offense.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.